looking to start a weekend project, no matter how big or small, if it requires any digging at all, there is one step that you need to do in advance of that could prevent injury, some costly repairs, even fines. So here to talk to us about it is Steve Palmer, who is with the Texas Pipeline Awareness Alliance. And thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am.
This one step is making a phone call to 811. Explain to us what that is and how it works.
811, if you make a call to 811, you'll get an operator that answers the phone. When she answers the phone, she has a list of probably 10 to 12 questions that she's going to ask you, where your dig site is, what kind of dig it is, how deep you're digging, and the information of where it's at. If you have a GPS location or something like that, they'll take that. And then after that happens, they'll contact the local utilities in that area. And within the next 2 days, a professional locator will come out there and locate the lines for you to let you know where your utilities are in your dig site.
All right, so you need to allow about 48 hours before you plan to start the project.
Yes, ma'am, you do. By law, 811 is a national number that can be used by anybody, but in Texas, it is the law that you need to call before you dig. And they want you cannot dig within 48 hours of the time that you called.
Okay, so they come out. What type of utility lines are they marking? I mean, what are we looking at as far as potential here for something happening?
Oh my goodness! In the state of Texas alone, just in petroleum stuff like the TPAA you're talking about there, their job is to try to make people aware of that, because there's 280,000 miles of pipe just throughout the state of Texas that's operated by about 1,200 operators. But when they come out there, you've got a gas line that's underground. You probably got, especially in the newer subdivisions now, a gas, electric, water, phone, fiber optics, all of those things that are sometimes in the front of your house, sometimes in the back. So I mean, they're all over the place out there.
All right. So what they're doing is they're coming out. They're telling you exactly where that is, how deep it is in the ground, so whether or not you can safely do whatever project you're doing. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They'll come out there. They have paint, different paints for different utilities. They'll flag it for you to let you know when you walk out there, whatever you're digging, you'll know where that line is.
Okay, and again, this applies to contractors as well as just an average homeowner who may be doing a do-it-yourself project.
Yes, ma'am. Like I said, all those pipelines we talk about a minute ago, most of those are underground. So the meaning of out of mind, out of step, you don't know that they're there, so you forget about it. Especially the local homeowner is going to plant a tree or do a little landscaping and stuff like that. He sometimes forgets. So, but like I said, anytime you put a shovel, a backhoe, or anything in the ground, you need to call 811. All
right. Now you did mention it is the law in Texas. So what happens if you don't take this step beforehand?
Lots of things can happen. The main thing with us, and the reason we're making awareness, is for the safety issue of it. I mean, bottom line is you want to be safe when you're doing these diggings, and you don't want to go out there and hit something or cause any type of accident or anything like that. And the main thing, if you do see something or hit something and you don't dig, is to make sure you call it in anyway. That way, whatever utility that you did disrupt, that they can come out there and look at it and make sure that it's safe.
All right, make sure it doesn't become a big safety issue.
Yes, ma'am.
So, all right, well, thank you, Mr. Palmer. We appreciate it. And again, just pick up the phone, dial 811, and then just give them the information. That they'll walk you through what information they need about at least 48 hours before you start your digging project. So thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.